Hi, boys and girls. I hope that you are doing fabulous today. Well, today we're going to continue working on session 4, but we're going to continue really making sure we know how to add and subtract on a number line. So today, where there's no try it problem, today we're really applying or remembering and using what we learned on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and we're going to do these problems to show what we know and to use the different strategies that we've been practicing. So let's go ahead and look at this very first one. And you can see that this one, it's just like last week, is an example. So this is an example. So let's read it. And so we're going to use what we know, and we're going to use this example to help us with the problems that are coming up. So example. Chen shows a number using the number line by drawing a line segment starting at 0. Some of the marks and the numbers are missing. What number is he showing? Well, let's look here. The first number line has 0. It starts at 0. And the line segment is that line way at the top. Do you see that blue line at the top? That's what we call a line segment. So what number is he showing? So we can look up there and we can see he started at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where does he need to go to finish the number line? And let's look at the next set of instruction. It says you can put more marks on the number line that are evenly spaced. So evenly means there's the same amount of space between the lines. Then label the mark. So let's look here. They stopped at 6, and we can see they're nice and even and spaced. So you start at 6, then 7, and then 8, and then 9. So he stopped at the number 9. So he had to really make sure that he evenly spaced his numbers on the number line. So the solution would be 9. He stopped at the number 9. Now let's apply what we know. Apply means that we use the strategies and what we know, and we're going to bring them down to number 1. Apply. Number 1. It says, label the missing numbers on the number line. What number does the line segment show? So we see that line segment right here, and we're going to see that it starts at 0, just like the problem above, the example, 1, 2, 3. And I want you to evenly place numbers, and I want you to tell me what number does the line segment show? So line segment is that blue line way at the top. What number does it show? And if you evenly space out those numbers, you're going to get the line segment, and you're going to put your solution down at the bottom. Make sure they're even. All right. Number 2. Use the number line to solve the problem. Show your work. I love how it says use the number line. So I'm going to read the problem. Here's the problem. And I already annotated, so I did some of the hard work for you. 50 birds are in a pond. Okay, my brain, there's 50 birds in a pond. I see them. Then some fly away. How many? Some. Now there are 27 birds in the pond. How many birds fly away? Well, I'm trying to remember what I learned on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And I'm going to start with my whole. And I know that at first there was 50 birds. So up here, I'm above the number line. I'm going to draw an orange line that shows 50. That's 50 birds. And then some fly away. Did they tell us how many? They said, do you know how many some are? Nope. So then I know there were 27 birds after. So I drew this green line segment to show 27 birds. And then I know that some flew away. So there are 50, right? So I'm going to draw my purple or pinkish line segment to fill in up to 50, because remember, we started with 50 birds, so we can only stop at 50. So now I need to find how many flew away. So this purple pinkish line segment is how many flew away. So I even drew, or I even wrote different equations you could use to solve this problem, but please make sure you use the number line. If also you could use the jumping, you can also use that if you don't like the line segments. All right, make sure you're pausing the video if you need time to finish these problems. And when you're ready, go ahead and push play. All right, Number 3, use the number line to solve this problem. All right, here is the problem. A blue building is 25 feet tall. Ooh, they're feet. 25 feet tall. It is 16 fewer feet tall than a gray building. Okay, so there's a blue building, then there's a gray building. How tall is the gray building? So I want you to think about it. I started an equation there for you. I would like you to use the number line to solve this equation. You can use the jumps or you can use the line segments. So you can choose A, B, C, or D when you find your solution, and I'd like you to circle it. But please make sure you're using the number line. So you have 25 feet and 16 feet. Okay, here we go. And then right below it, Trevor chose A as his answer. How did he get his answer? So you think Trevor got 9 feet. How did he get that feet? How did he get how did he get 9 feet? Seems kind of low, doesn't it? So I want you to try to explain how Trevor got his answer. All right, make sure you push pause when you're working on your problem. And here is the last part of today's assignment. So practice adding and subtracting on a number line, my favorite. Number 1, label the number line, then start at 0 and show the length of 7. So you're going to start at 0 and you're going to evenly space out the numbers on the number line, and you're going to make it show the length of what number? I annotated right here for you, 7. So you're going to start at 0 because number lines start at 0 all the way to 7, and you're going to end on the right side with the number 7. So go ahead and do that. And finally, last but not least, number 2, choose yes or no to tell if the number line has been marked correctly. So here's a key word, marked correctly. So is it evenly spaced? Are the numbers consecutive, which means they start at 0, 1, they go in order? And is the number line correct? Does it look different? Does it look like they're marked, like it's labeled correctly? So you're going to look at the first number line and you're going to see, do they start with 0? Because number lines start with 0. So if you think, yep, it's evenly spaced, the numbers are in consecutive order, great, you're going to choose yes. But if they are not, you're going to choose no. I want you to look at the last number line. Look at that big old gap between 2 and 3. Is that evenly spaced? I already know I'm going to choose no. All right, my friends, great work. I'm so proud of second grade. I would like you to make sure to pause this video when you need, and I hope you have a great day. Great job. Bye, friends.